My name is Helen McLaughlin and I am with YarnTravel. Welcome to our Yarnsie, Camp Yarnsie Facebook special. This is a lot of things to be thankful for this holiday weekend. Thankful for my home, my family, my friends, and the opportunity to work with wonderful people and wonderful, beautiful fibers making beautiful things. So welcome. Please keep in mind that I have a lot of things to show and I only have a 30-minute slot. So I'm going to go pretty quick, but in keeping with the Camp Yarnsie awesome Facebook platform, you will be able to see all the products, all the bats, all the yarns. You'll be able to see everything that we offer on our Facebook page, which is YarnTravel. Facebook, just go to Facebook and search for YarnTravel. We come right up. We'll have a special Camp Yarnsie album. You're more than welcome to comment on this video via Messenger. You can comment through Facebook, through Messenger, and we will take care of any kind of ordering or billing via PM, private messaging. And we do most of our billing through PayPal, although we do accept all credit cards through our website, which is YarnTravel.com. As have yarn will travel, that's really the operative term here. We believe in taking things with us. We know that things can be small. We know that things don't have to take up a lot of room. We also, there's no such thing as too long of a wait as long as you have a project in your bag that you can work on. We're looking forward to COVID coming to an end and to be traveling to you and with you, hopefully with you. We're looking forward to many destination trips in the future and getting to see people in real life instead of just virtually. All right, so YarnTravel, Facebook YarnTravel, www.yarntravel.com. Thank you, and I'm Helen. Nice to meet you. Let's get that out of the way. We have a lot of things to start with, a lot of things to go. I'm not going to tell the individual price of anything. I'll give you a range for each basket, and we'll take care of the details as we go with the Facebook platform. All right, so for the holiday weekend, for the Camp Yarnsie event, we have two specials. First of all, is anyone that communicates to us via our Facebook page or via the Camp Yarnsie site is a 10% off. Our website will also have 10% off with the code word Yarnsie, YARNSIE. So Yarnsie is the word. That's what we're going to go with. And we also have a little prize. Anyone that checks into the Facebook page and says hi to us on the YarnTravel Facebook page will get to pick their choice of a little ballerina. It's a crochet kit. Everything's included. We have different girls, different tutus, different hair. So we are definitely, we can accommodate anyone's particular taste. So that is free to one of our lucky winners that checks into the Facebook page and says hi on the YarnTravel page to us. Thank you. Oops. Ballerina just pirouetted off the table. All right. Next thing I want to show you with the YarnTravel is really we do like things that are light, small, and it's not just about travel. It's sometimes just about your house too. We don't have huge space. We don't have room. Most of us don't have great wheels. Most of us don't have floor looms. Most of us don't have space for a lot of the big things. So we have smaller things. And you'll see all kinds of crazy things for us. This is a little PVC nitty knotty. And it's tiny and it's light and it breaks down to absolutely nothing. We do sell these $19.95 for a PVC nitty knotty. One of the other things we sell, spinning wheels. Spinning wheels do not have to be monsters. You can make beautiful, beautiful yarn with a very, very small wheel. This is an electric wheel nano, and just showing it truly does fit in the space of your hand. I can use it in my car. I can use it in a plane. It travels very, very easily with me. And, of course, always, my Vicky, the Louette Victoria. This is a 7.5-pound wheel. It does everything a full-size wheel does. She's fast, she's smooth, it folds flat, goes into a backpack, and actually fits into the overhead storage in an airplane. This truly does travel. This is a Louette Victoria. This is a Pompa Loom. This is very small. This is probably the smallest little loom. You know, it takes up absolutely no room. It can be broken down and put back together. This is the loom for the toddler. All right, this is the whole loom, the whole loom. This is the loom for an adult. The whole thing is in here. Everything is included. So what do you do with a Pompa Loom? What's really neat about the Pompa Loom is that it is in the shape of the garment. You actually, instead of making a big long rectangle, which you cut into pieces and then sew, you make the garment pieces on the loom itself. For example, this is a sleeve. This is a toddler sleeve, and this is exactly what it looked like. This is my second project. Came right off the loom like this. You crochet the edges, and then you can crochet or stitch the pieces together. So I call it granny candy because you absolutely can make a beautiful little garment in a weekend. This was my first project, and I have done much nicer projects on this, but I want you to see that all you have to be able to do is thread a needle, and you can create beautiful little sweaters, jackets, coats, hoodies, hats, baby blankets, all kinds of things. This is one of my other early projects. This is a jacket that's my size. It is the Stash Buster Extraordinaire. You can use up all those bits and pieces that have been hanging around but are too beautiful to throw away. That's a Pompa Loom. Just a quick few other things that I can show you with the Pompa Loom. We don't just have to make jackets. We also have the Pompa Quadro. This is a bigger loom, and it does do squares and rectangles, and you can use this to make a variety of things. It's very fast and very, very easy. How about a hat? This is a hat. And I'll show you at the end if I have time. It truly is a hat. How about a baby blanket? It's a gorgeous baby blanket. Came right off one of those looms. Very quick, very easy. And you know, when we get a new one coming into the family, everyone wants to make something right away. This is an easy weekend project. This one's 100% cotton, goes in the washer and dryer. And because of the holidays, you can also make, well, a poncho, or it's a tree skirt. But again, a great stash buster where it goes very, very quickly, very easily. You don't need to know how to weave to do this. And I will actually FaceTime or Zoom with you to make sure you know how to work your new loom. So those are Pompa Looms. They start at $90 and go up to $290. And each one has a variety of sizes. You can see here that you can make the loom larger or smaller based on what size. And the toddler one is indeed a toddler one. The adult small actually covers all children up to a size 14 ladies, which is my size. So you get a lot of different size variety out of one loom. Pompa Loom. Happy to tell you more about them. Okay. So we have so much. I'm not even going to be able to show you the yarn, but I am going to show you the fiber. And we know that fiber artists, people that knit, people that crochet, people that spin, there are no supply chain issues for us. We're making gifts, and our gifts are truly, they're priceless. They're precious. They're one of a kind. And if you start with a good fiber, if you have a good base, you can have a beautiful project when you've finished. Now, I have, let's see how many minutes. Okay. I've been talking for 9, so that means I have 21 minutes. So hang on to your hats, because YarnTravel is going to talk bats, and I have got a lot of bats. So let's just get started, and we can go from one batch to the next. These are bat-tastics. All right, these are bats that are truly quite mixed, and with a lot of different fiber and a lot of different materials. They can be spun, but they are really ideally suited to be felted. This is ready to be rolled out and to be felted, wet felted, to make a rectangle and it can become a bag, a purse, it can become anything that, I mean, a tapestry, wall art, whatever you would like. But these are Bat-tastics. They are $14 each, and they're good 3.5 ounces. All right, Bat-tastics. You'll see more pictures of those. All righty. Let me just okay. We have quite a number of what I would call sock yarns, right? Sock fibers. They're not necessarily just for socks. They are Corriedale based with a heavy nylon component. $14 for 100 grams, all kinds of colors. These make great, they make beautiful shawls because the nylon component adds a lot of sparkle. They're fantastic socks. The nylon really makes them wear well. The Corriedale is soft, and it does absolutely, it can be worn as an outer garment or next to the skin. We have a lot of colors, These are $14 for 100 grams. You'll see more information about this on the Facebook album. Okay, look for the Camp Yarnsie album on the YarnTravel page. Okay, this is brand new. I'm calling it baby shower because not everyone does a gender reveal. And when we have a new one coming, we want to make something. So this is a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, fluffy fiber, pink and blue, calling it baby shower, that you can make something for a little one and have it ready, even when we don't know if it's a Jody or a Jimmy. There we go. Lots of colors. This one's a big favorite. This one's Midnight Stars. It is a beautiful indigo blue with multicolor sparkly nylon in here. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous for socks, gorgeous for outerwear. Makes a great shawl. It holds the lace really well. Cinderella's Carriage. Oh boy. Even though Halloween is past, this pumpkin orange is still a huge favorite. Lots of reflection in here. I want to show you one of my yarns. This is a Halloween yarn. The bats that I make, they are not flat. They're not monochromatic. There's always going to be some depth to the color. There's always going to be a different depth to the yarn. They're not flat. And that makes that beauty. The definition of beauty is something that draws the eye. And things that are not monochromatic, things that aren't flat, they catch the eye and they draw the eye. We naturally go back. Look at this pink. Our eyes go back to these colors, back to the depth, and we keep exploring it. Our brain keeps exploring the colors. So you'll see that all of the YarnTravel bats are going to be very much, they're very deep, and they're rich, very, very rich. Speaking of gifts, I have to show you what I did this week. What the heck is this, right? Well, it's my little dog. It's a sweater for my little dog. I have a Yorkie. And this is as cute as can be. Now, who wouldn't want something like this for their little dog? I mean, anybody that has a little lap dog, those little things, they get cold in the winter. We can make all kinds of things. Fiber artists are so creative, and these are precious gifts. She's cute as heck in it, too. I'll post a picture of Lexi wearing her coat. All right. So we have more of the sock yarns, the Corriedale. They're $14 for the most part. I have a couple that are a little bit more expensive, but $14 for 100 grams. All right, this one does not have a name yet. In fact, we had a couple of discussions about names, and I just plain haven't heard a name. So if you would like to name this, if your name is chosen, I'd be happy to send you some. But this is a Corriedale nylon blend, perfect for socks, perfect for holiday wear. Nice, huge, fluffy, soft fiber. It spins quickly. Needs a name. Help us out. Needs a name. Okay, more of the same sort of blend. Corriedale base with a lot of nylon in it. Look at that baby pink, that bubblegum baby pink. Look at the depth of that color. Okay, and we have purple, and then we have this one. This one, I love this one. Sugarplum Fairy. Sugarplum Fairy. It is a gorgeous combinations of pinks and purples with a beautiful nylon in it that makes it very, very strong, very suitable for mittens and socks. Alrighty. Blue spruce, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. The blue spruce and the Sugarplum Fairy are $16 for 100 grams, but the rest of those Corriedale soft nylon blends are $14. And I'll have this in the album so you'll be able to see better pictures. But this is just, I mean, this is gorgeous. This has got about 5 different colors in it, and it does look like a blue spruce. All right. Okay, so those were Corriedale soft blends. Yay. All right. These are Merino silk blends. And these are, oh, I wrote it down. $16 for 100 grams. There are a lot of different colors. They're all Corriedale they're all Merino and silk. They're 100 grams and there's a ton of different colors. These are very, very soft and very, very fast. As far as the holidays go, we have Elf. Love Elf. It's gorgeous. Okay. Salt and peppercorns. Now, what do you do with something like this if you don't knit or crochet or spin? This fiber felts beautifully. This is my scarf. This is pool noodle felting. And to me, this is something like the Grinch would wear. But this is a beautiful little scarf. It took very little time, and it is indeed one of a kind. But it gave me a great excuse to spend the day at the pool, right? Okay. Anyway, as I said, is all this blend at $16 for 100 grams. It felts beautifully. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. This is a new one. This is it's a Nutmeg Spice. It has all kinds of deep browns, yellows. This is like the richest of spice blends right here. Alrighty. Another big favorite is Mulled Wine. Mulled Wine and Spiced Mulled Wine. All right, it has that deeper brown component to it. Again, these are all, and Pink Lemonade, because not everyone wears dark colors in the winter. Some people very much like bright, bright, bright things. And we have Pistachio. What would a holiday be without pistachio nuts? And Brown Eyed Girl. We have lots and lots of different combinations. These baubles are fantastic, and they definitely, they spin fast. You can choose to spin them from the fold and give it a little bit more of a, distinct color change. You can chain ply them, or you can just let them go for a really beautiful tweedy effect. I do have more of those. Of course, I have more. All right. These are indeed the exact same blend. All right. This is a merino and silk blend. And I will have these, I will take pictures of the whole basket and then number the items in the basket so you're able to get to where you want to. And then, of course, I'll have pictures of everything individually in the Camp Yarnsie YarnTravel album. The big ones that I want you to see out of this batch, this is brand new. This we actually just hit the shelves Tuesday. This is called Cherry Pomegranate Punch, which is fantastic. Who doesn't love a good punch for the holidays? We also have Christmas ribbon candy. Doesn't that look like the old-fashioned ribbon candy? Gorgeous merino and silk. And the silk adds so much shine. I think you'll be able to see that better when you look at the album pictures. And one of the other new ones this year, in fact, very new, this is Frozen. And Frozen is gorgeous. All that silk just adds such a crystalline shine to it with the nice, beautiful greens and blues. This is Frozen. And again, these are extremely reasonable, $16 for 100 grams. Those are all the merino silk ones. All right. So pay attention to YarnTravel as we go through the holidays. We have all kinds of different holiday options, and we're getting so we can really expand and explore. These are some of, I just want to show you really quick, these were some of our Halloween bats. And color is not the enemy here. We love color, and some of these bats are built so that they become art yarn. This is going to have this one right here. It's called Frankenstein. It has so much texture in it, it can't help itself but to be an art yarn. And you'll see with us, we're going to have more along the lines of the different primary colors that are coming out and different holiday colors that are coming out. And we can make them so they're bold, very, very bold. And we can make them so that they're a little bit more muted and a little bit more blended. All right, you will see pictures of these Halloween ones. And then one of my favorite little Christmas ones. This is called Christmas Cactus. Christmas Cactus. And this is a merino, mohair, and silk. And it's $14 for 100 grams. Christmas Cactus. And what does Christmas Cactus look like? Christmas Cactus is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Perfect for runners, for a holiday scarf. It is actually, this would stand up to be a tree skirt. You could actually use this for Christmas decorations. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. This was chain plied to bring out the colors very, very distinctly. All right, so that was just some of our holiday ones. Okay, so I think we can all have to agree that if we eat plants, we look better, right? If you have a vegetable or two in your diet, you're going to look better than someone that's never eaten a vegetable in their whole life. I have to say that wool looks better when it has some vegetables in it as well. We have a lot of starter plant blends for people that are really scared that they might be called upon to to wet spin flax. You don't have to start that way. This is a beautiful tencel and merino silk blend, and it's absolutely gorgeous, completely elegant, and it is a great way to start spinning plants. Okay, we have some other ones. These are in between $16 for 100 grams and $18.75, and we can talk about those individually. This is a brand new one. This is aubergine with a linen in it, a white linen in it. And the linen is going to give a beautiful, beautiful halo. We have several of these merino linen blends with quite a different color range. Love to tell you more about them. For example, this one is blue and maize, right? How about this one? This is a mustard yellow. It goes with everything. That's the name of it. It goes with everything. This is merino, and this has bamboo and linen in it. Fantastic. How about this one? This one's called, it's got, what is it? I can't even remember. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is a green linen and a white wool. And it gives just an absolutely beautiful halo to it. Fantastic. And I can show what this looks like spun too. How about for hemp, renewable? This is a truffle merino with hemp in it. Great, soft, breathable, wearable fiber. Another hemp one, black with hemp. Look at that. It's gorgeous, absolutely easy to spin, such texture and so much gorgeous color variations with a great halo in it. We also have, this one's called In the Navy. Navy blue, white linen. How can you go wrong? And then the big blockbuster down here, heirloom tomatoes. This is merino, silk, bamboo, and linen, heirloom tomatoes, absolutely gorgeous. And once you start putting plant into the wool, it cools it down. It's not as hot, it's not as heavy, and it becomes something that you can truly wear year round. And I think that's something we all need to consider, is the idea of wearing our fiber year round. Why not? Why on earth should we just wear things in the winter? Look at this. It's a beautiful linen, little linen shell. Fantastic. Can wear this year round, absolutely year round. Okay, so while we're on plants, let's talk some more about plants. These are increasingly more plant blended. All right, bumblebee, old lady hair bun, rusty nail. Rusty nail's awesome. It has got so much depth to it, so much color, and then all the sparkle is rust. These are primarily plants, probably 50% plant and the rest would be wool and silk. even more colors of plant-based fibers. These all spin like a dream. No wet felting. They're fantastic to wear. And we can talk about percentages. You could want something that is 100% plant. Or you could want something that's maybe 75% plant. This one's called electric celery. Check out those greens. Or you could want something this is pink elephant, that's maybe 50%. We can figure out the right blend for you. But once you start spinning plant fibers and start wearing your own plant fibers, you're not giving away nearly as many scarves. You get to keep your own things to wear. All right. It is still wintertime, right? And I want you to see how many lovely, ridiculously lovely alpacas that we have. We have all kinds of alpaca baubles. And the prices are $16 for 100 grams. Absolutely gorgeous. This one's called Glowing Coals. And this one's called Algoma Alpaca Fall. And how about Sapphire Granite? Absolutely fantastic. Silk Merino and alpaca, that warm softness of the alpaca with absolutely the bright merino and shiny, shiny silk. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I gotta go speedy. I'm running out of time. Well, before I go, I want to show you that we're doing something we haven't done before. We're offering mini bumps, okay? And the mini bumps, this is a group of alpaca and merino mini bumps. We are also offering bumps that are, look at these colors. This is merino and silk. Mini bumps. They come in 250 gram size to 500 gram size. And I believe we're selling them for $26 for 250 grams. I will confirm that. That will be on the website. Mini bumps. Merino and silk. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. And things are getting tighter and closer and closer. And I haven't even shown you some of my big merino bats. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. We have corals, we have turquoises, we have pinks, blues, every color you can imagine. And beautiful, beautiful merino bats. Most of these bats that I'm showing you right here, they have silk added as well. All right. Corriedale bats. This is a selection of our Corriedale bats. They are really fluffy and great color, great variety. And as you can see, check out the red and the blues and greens. Extreme depth. Absolutely fantastic depth to all the colors. You will see close-up pictures of all of those on the album. And one final thing in the 2 minutes I have left, we do have some specialty fibers. And they're important to see because you can do things, if you start with the right fiber. This one's hot buttered popcorn. Look at that, all the locks in there, Corriedale, merino. What happens with that? It can't help itself. It has to come out as an art yarn. By starting with the right fiber, you end up with gorgeous, gorgeous texture. And what do you do with this? I would use a bit of it to just put trim on a scarf or on a hat. Very good. These two right here, these are very special because they have reflective glass beads in them. And this reflects light, like it lights up like fireworks when light hits it. Perfect to put into a hat or a scarf for a child. We got it in different colors where we blended in different bats, or just your basic hunter safety orange. And if you'd like, I'll show you a picture of me wearing one of these hats in the dark. Fantastic. Thank you so much. It's now 29 minutes and 30 seconds into the video, so I have to say thank you. And please contact me. You can contact me through my website, which is YarnTravel.com, through Facebook, again, YarnTravel. My name is Helen. And through the Camp Yarnsie platform. This is a fantastic event. I know you're going to find so many things that that it will inspire your imagination and you'll happily spin, knit, weave, and create things of fantastic beauty. Thank you. Thank you so much.